Bugga, bugga, bugga. I don't know. But good afternoon, everyone. So, we're going to pick back up on a game that I started a while back that I never fucking finished. So, last time I remember, we were taking on the Thousand Suns and their heresy upon this mortal coil. But hi, everyone. How is everyone doing?
We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve. Jumping!
Game's a little loud. Oh, that's just at fucking 100. Let's see if that's better. Is that better? Not as loud? Yes, that's better. Good.
Always empty.
Oh, got incoming. No. But hi, Sora. Are you doing any better today? What? What we got for weapons today? Plasma incinerator, chain sword, bolt sniper rifle, bolt oops, wrong button. trying to, though right now I'm trying to run an EEG appointment tomorrow. I wish you the best of luck with your appointment. Get fucked. You achieved the cover.
Yes, brother.
I've already got a friend of yours. Skins. Destroyer. Okay. Rip it, Jay.
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
Hums with whispers. Thought from Onyx says I. Chosen? Me too, you say? Yes, thought from Onyx his secrets. Into my mind, too. What's it say? What's it want us do? Don't mind if I do. Thought from Onyx.
there's ammo over here. You can always switch to a plasma incinerator. The fact that the game's trying to give me a plasma incinerator twice, maybe I do need to set things on fucking fire. Sounded you having the seizure. I'm sorry. Supercharged. No, that guy talking. Oh. Get fucked. Give me your head.
I've lost their box signal. Interference.
Stims.
He must be trying to use
Well, the fact that we don't have jump pack right now, so I might be better off just using the sword. Yep.
You snatched the air, cousins! You may keep it as a parting gift.
That was right. Looks like it.
Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C21P. Deciphering process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth % complete. There is simply not enough time to parse this many gigabytes for the tectonic result. And we will leave a current stage.
These souls are
Hell yeah.
Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C73J. It is better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this dataset was discovered. The environmental context would have proved useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple subroutine of a very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago. Focusing my efforts here, it is at least familiar. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C42V. Node of the deprecated lingua technica came alive when initiated. Whatever machine spirits lurk within, I pray they are of the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code by the machine's god. The code transmits but a single word. Perhaps it is a prompt, a command. What is the intention behind this singular blinking text? It taunts me in my sleep. What does it mean? The word is awakening.
Onward and upward.
enemies seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? Perhaps they seek only...
Yay. Ammo box. Just eyeball out, squish it.
You crave the touch of the Lord, or do you not? The artifact calls to you, Titus. To whom do you... We will not be disposed of so easily. Great Imra has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
Hi, Wolf. How are you? I'm fine. I'm doing well as well. Glad that you're doing good. Are you a fan of Space Marine?
No.
Oh, you're a fan? Cool. I've played the Space Marine games before. Ooh. Space Marine 1? Okay. I figure I'd ask. We just swapped out weapons, so we don't have to worry about that. Molten Melta. Frag grenades. So obviously this is a continuation from Space Marine 1. There is a time skip from the events of 1 to 2. It still involves the relic from the first game.
Requesting relevant cartography.
I played 2, beating it, even though you're playing 2. So I technically have taken, I think, like a 6-month hiatus from the last time I played this. Fan-made chapter called The Emperor's Sacrifice. Your chapter, does it have anything to do with the salamanders? They are similar to something. Okay. For the following round, well, come on in. How are you doing today? With something by Rosie, and then collect and chain by I will see you momentarily. Okay. So, my partner has come dragging people in. Okay, good to know. There you go. How goes? I go very well. Hi, sweetie. Love you. Say, like, I know Rosie has game this evening for World of Darkness. But I am doing very well. You're somewhat quiet compared to the game. You can hear me, okay. So... Testing. There we go. Go up a little bit more. There we go. Is that better? My apologies. But yes, no, I wasn't planning on telling you that I was quiet, aka Crab Dance. Love you too, Rosie. So, like, I know I turned the in-game volume down because it was at the master level 100, so I turned it down to 70. So the game wasn't as loud, but apparently it was still too loud. It was drowning me out. My apologies. By the face baker. I mean, I do bake pies. I do bake bread. Can I write these? Usually aim for my OBS to be in low yellow. Have it set to 50%. Well, so the last time OBS has gone through, I think, 6 or 7 updates. So like this morning, like when I got home from work and I turned it on, it said, "Oh, there was an update," and then I had to start tweaking and rechanging everything to get it back to where I thought it was normal, but apparently I didn't double check my microphone volume setting. But yes, Ruined, welcome on in, and I'm glad that Rosie got to drag you in here. Okay. Next on Medicaid skills. Oh right, I haven't actually updated in a while. I'm scared they'll start trying to incorporate AI. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Purge the abominable intelligence.
Decontamination required.
Well, the fact that
Initiate biological purgation within the chamber.
no, there really isn't an AI in the Warhammer universe. The Necrons are actually humanoid that removed their flesh to become robots. You're close to max
Barely a
pursuit
sign
in
of
Sniper
life
Class
on this
Space
world.
Marine 2.
It is a
Damn.
burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
The fact that I have done nothing with the, yeah, I know the Necrons aren't AI. But some people would probably think, oh, well, they're all metal. They're the Terminators. No, they're not AI. They're just older humanoids that sacrifice their flesh to their gods. Yes, the Men of Iron. And potentially machine spirits, such as is the Heresy. So, yeah. I like how we have Warhammer 40k nerds, because I started playing the tabletop game. I think it was 3rd edition. It was the late 2000s. It was like 06 or 07 or something like that. So it's been an eternity since I've touched it. The most I do nowadays is just randomly buy some miniatures and paint them, and that's about all I do. I don't honestly have the time to sit at a table for 4 hours for one game. If I'm going to do something like that, I'll play like Commander, where it's just like, well, we can get a game in every 40 minutes, and I can always change things up. But yes, no, I also play Magic the Gathering. I finally got into the tabletop recently, but mainly I enjoy the books and the digital games. I love the books, the Warhammer and the 40K books. I think I read like the first 20 books in the Horus Heresy saga. I know there's a hell of a lot more than that.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Stalker, Bull Rider, and Boulder Self-Rifle. Don't know which to use for Sniper Class. I made an Imperial Guard forces start, and I'm in the Highlander Armageddon Crusade. Jam. The last time I did anything, because back then, point armies were drastically different. So, like, a 500 point army would have been like 3 squads, max. Yeah, I know, sweetie. I am the reason why you got into Magic the Gathering. I did get some new TMNT cards as well. Also, I did get the 4-player co-op TMNT game. So the next time we're hanging out, we can get 2 other people, and we could have a 4-player game against basically a deck. Yes. So it's the 4 base colors: blue, red, green, and white. No, and the black deck is the boss deck. Rogel Dorn, Lord Solar Leonis, the Krieg Commander Squad. Commissar Blackheart. But yes. Close quarters, we're probably going to need this. Because, so today it was a toss-up. I was going to go back to Doom: The Dark Ages, or I was going to play Space Marine 2. Either way, I was going to do as much as I can physically to finish either game. At least up until a point, because I do still work tomorrow. So there is a cutoff for when I'm going to stop playing tonight. But yeah, no, so speaking of, when I actually did play, I did make my own custom chapter of the Space Wolves, and they were known as the Sons of Anubis.
The figures in these carvings are unusual. Shit marks. Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade.
We're going to go back to the Thunderhammer. That's normally never a good sign. Giving me this many options for weapons. That's a bit long. Okay. Battle line with Psyker for Shoot Shield. 10 stack Attilian Bodyguard for Stellaris. 10 stack Ratlings, 100 points. 10-man Cadian, Kadishan Heavy Team, Artillery Priest, Chimera, 11 with Nova, Starbreaker, a 2-man Scout Striders, Bonnie and Clyde. Interesting. Watching these enemies go pop. out of curiosity, because the games are a bit similar in feel, do you play Helldivers 2? You say this, I'm trying to get a group together either tomorrow or Wednesday for Helldivers 2. Can I pick it back up?
I only ask that it hold our weight.
But yes, no, I do play Helldivers 2. Actually, before I go to bed tonight, I need to get that re-downloaded. But yes, I'm not gonna lie, like, bet. If you need a gun, I run the Soul Victory as a 150 Siegebreaker. I think I'm like level 40. Like, I randomly get back into the game occasionally. It just depends on my mood. Cause like, Slay the Spire 2 came out. Monster Hunter Stories 3 came out. I played and beat Resident Evil 9 Requiem within a weekend. My first playthrough was like just under 13 hours. I have so many games. Might as well use them both. Be incinerated. Maybe less pretty than Flamer Blade, but I'm a sucker for Plasma Space Marine 2. Yeah, I get that. Hold on, my dad texted me. Okay, that's contended with.
Left to rot by your beloved Galga.
Might as well use the multi-melta till it's empty. Yes, the term is correct. Waste not, want not. Everybody crispy. Everybody crispy. Well, if I need to immediately switch out, I will. Which is funny because they don't even have lives. They're just bound souls in suits of armor. All because of the rubric of Ahriman. Granted, some of them still have some sentience. Otherwise, they're just soulless things. You gotta love how brutal they are with the murdering. We go this way then? Yes. Gotta love the spookiness of Zinch. Get fucked.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
All the spooky noises.
Phantom. Why? Perhaps it was already here. Dan? Plasma pistol. Frag grenades. Onward and forward. That's explodey. That's explodey. That's explodey. We'll probably need to come grab that in a while. That's explodey. Who knows what's up there? Any explodies over here? No. Okay. So this might be a wave defense. Yes, they'll be coming.
Oh yeah, by the way. Yes. I am the chaplain, Candid Martyr, Black Temple. Simple Temple. Here to make sure there is no heretical activity. There will be no heretics in this place. As we mentioned, that you apparently be unique. You're assigned as friends. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. No, my dad called me and asked me and told me it's just like, yeah, it's time to renew the sticker for the Mustang. We'll put both y'all in the closet. People laughing But I thought you liked me out of the closet. Okay. I did blow up a box earlier that had supplies in it. I just need to figure out which section. Well, then again, this is also supplies. Grenades, ammo. I thought there was a stim pack somewhere. There's a stim pack. Crack grenades. Downward we go. Be glad I love y'all, or sue me. Well, I love you. Know I love you, Rosie. You know that for a fact. It's fun to mess with me, friends. Far below the surface.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
You have seen one before.
Necrons.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
How long are you planning to stream today? Well, I've been streaming for just around an hour. I do need some food at some point in time. So I'm thinking an hour and a half, maybe 2-ish more hours. So roughly just around 3 hours. I know I was almost kidnapped by you and your family. Yeah, you know damn well that my parents love you.
Along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory. How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers. The enemy's well ahead.
Yeah, you did get along with my middle sister. That much that is confirmed. Cool. If you want, I'll probably be streaming in a bit. My writing should be done by the time you are. I usually switch to divers after. Ah, okay. That's cool. Hi, King. Welcome on in. Yes, we do. I dual stream or multi-stream. I am live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But welcome on in, King. How are you? It goes well. It goes well. That said, I gotta get some noms. Okay, that's fine. Please, and a pleasure to meet you, Rund. Power sword.
How readily your Imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical when it serves. How long did you suffer the tortures of the Inquisition for merely touching that stone?
At this game on PS5, nice. I am playing this on my computer. I already beat the story mode. Now I just play the operations per PvE
Do not
mode.
engage with
That's
it.
fine. I'll say like I just finally got back into this after a hot minute. So I'm finishing up the story myself. Guess that's not.
If it has no effect, use it.
Uh-oh.
I said nothing. Generate clouds our minds.
Ammo cache. What's over in here? Anything? Nope. Heavy bolter. Probably need it for this next area. Gotta slaughter all the minions of chaos. Stim, which I'm already full. Well, if I'm full, then I might as well just pick that up, so I'm full health, full stims.
You think so little of Sangors, of myself, of the great Finch.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Nice. Look.
Happy affiliate.
Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I've got all of your stuff, all of my classes about for level 25.
When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
Apparently your PNG isn't showing up for some strange reason.
That's fine. I just popped in here.
Okay, sweetie.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm glad you stopped by, sweetie.
Yeah.
You're-
And I am very happy that you finally got to have a small conversation with Rune.
Okay, that's cool.
All of this was just lying under our feet. This
32 rounds left.
is longer still.
Now,
What, sweetie?
blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull
Blood for the
god.
god. Yeah.
God, I hate that Emra character. A lot of people do. A lot of people have hate Emra.
Trying to get my character set up fortunate because somebody believes that she is a far-trained character when she's not. She's a melee. She might be pretty and mainly do the conversations. But there's a reason that she was in detention a lot.
That's hilarious.
Now,
Mwah. Love you.
love you too. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci, sweet.
The Martian priesthood
Magos
goes too far.
Ekaterina Mulverlos, analog backup log 9.9.I99I. Oh, Messiah. What have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn.
Unfortunately,
I must keep moving. Analog backup
that's how
log.
I know it's the
Get
Necrons.
protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following integers. 01.23.1.11.05.
Yep, it's Tomb World.
This is some cruel joke. It is a simple cipher that
Fucking
spells
Necrons.
awoke. I hear the skittering machine ding, but when I look, I am not followed. No other footprints do dust but my own still. I am being chased. Hunted. Whatever woke.
Like and subscribe. Thank you, King. Much appreciated.
I do not want to look.
So we've dealt with Tyranids, we've dealt with with the heresy, and now Necrons. Yeah. Then obviously in the first game we dealt with Chaos and Orcs. Nope. Get executed, bitch. Got reinforcements. Bolter pistol, chainsaw. I think we're fine with what we've got, but we do need this ammo cache. Technically, they're not dead. They're just slumbering.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the Thousand Sons.
This is gonna be a
They
fight.
call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, to share his touch of the warp, the altar of his goodness. Not the first time he has turned his blade on
Fuck
his
it.
most faithful
I don't know which is more brutal. The Space Marines or the Doom Slayer when it comes down to some of these executions.
Yes, come. I wait for you.
You really want me to use a chainsword, but I want to swing hammer because it's hammer time. Bolt carbine. I'm out of grenades, so we do need those. Bolt rifle. We're at full now.
Timurah.
Welcome back, Zora. I hope that you're still doing good. Make sure there's nothing up here. No. As much as I would love to just... Never mind, there's no guns on it. This had dinner? Good. Glad.
Made him fall.
Well. No. Now you've had dinner. Okay. Oh, you've had a cookie. Ah. No, it's not pure. You're awakening the Necrons.
Tiny grains of sand, rattling as you tumble. For a moment, it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas,
I went
I must
Pokemon, I'm
finish this
sorry.
myself. Witness true power.
Yeah. I do get that, Thunder. I do get that. Well, we're caught between Imra. Oh! Jesus! Oh, now we got a turn. Now we have a dreadnought to contend with.
My Vestiges of protection the little machine has. Cease, or I will flay your sanity with visions of it.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic. So long as it does not touch us.
This
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. A charge that size would liquefy selenite.
I am barely alive.
Childish games.
I think I would sneeze and kill myself. That's how low of life I am. And he's a dumbass.
From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge?
I just shake my head.
Behold, the source of your inspiration!
He was in his mind the entire time.
The end approaches, Brother Titus. And so, to the final act.
Just waiting for it to load. Whenever it decides to load. Please load. Now it's finally loading. For some strange reason, because it's the jump. So, like, the Space Marine game uses the Epic servers, even though I'm on Steam and not Epic, which confuzzles me immensely. Hour and 15. Gotta go. Bye. Nice meeting you as well, King. You have a good day or evening. I'm not sure what time of day it is. But you take care, okay? I wish it played music while it was loading, but unfortunately it does not. Now it's done. Fuck your walls.
Spectacle in the catacomb.
Which unfortunately is also awakening the Necrons from that too. So we're going to be dealing with chaos.
Useless.
The Emperor protects.
I'm afraid they're...
Drips from his eternal eyes and glistening jewels of ecstasy.
Well, unfortunately they can only do so much.
Empty air. See us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
I can't execute them for being corrupted.
Out.
Please. Please. Just corrupt. Human minds were not prepared. In energy.
Oh,
Should we show them mercy? We must have more pressing.
yeah. It's up to the commissaries to kill guard.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years. Place silver stones in my eyes. The sowing season has not turned. The ground is still cold. Warm the seeds with your breath. Cold hand. Cold hand. How can I be myself if I don't know who I am? I am me. I am me. I am just as I am. I never get tired of it. I dreamt I saw the Emperor. Ah! Feathers! Flying everywhere. Feathers. 9 years of feathers. 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 This is the last thing I will see before I cut off my
Hi, narcissist. How are you, love? How are things? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, I'm oh. Let me grab my bottle.
Reloading!
National hydrate.
Damned heretics spill from every crevice. Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the
Apparently,
traitors,
Tits is broken.
but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously
Oh,
so.
well. All it takes is a good fucking kick to break that shit.
Traitors!
Things are going bad. Lots of work. New hobby unlocked. Health being difficult. Aww. What's the new hobby? What has consumed you? Is it painting miniatures?
Thought your squad dead.
Hobby is collecting mini brands. Mini brands?
Brothers, be mindful of the cat.
Okay, so mini brands. Illuminate to me what I fell hard for that shit. Okay. Illuminate to me what mini brands are. Are they like little miniatures of things?
Casualties.
He's coming.
So many dead.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 24 men, then shot himself.
Jesus.
The weaker-minded are...
Titus, report! What in the name of do you call this? I can see that. It was tainted. We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the resilient.
Our
and
blind
not a
box boss,
scratch on
miniature
that
everyday
pillar.
objects, books,
If it
furniture,
has a
food, snacks,
weakness,
Disney toys.
I need to
There's
know
a lot
what
in the
it
different
is.
series. Interesting.
Where is it? You call that a solution? There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank.
Insolent, base heretics! Tell me, brothers, what is the price of betrayal? What is the fate of those that turn from the light? And what will you cry as you tear into the traitor's heart? You who art vengeance incarnate. You who art the first and last bastion of hope for mankind.
Even though you're technically no longer
You
human.
sons of Gilliman! Go forth in the name of the Emperor! And lay waste to those who would defy his righteous word!
So I fell into it so hard I bought myself a mini fridge so I could get it to fill it with and fill the fridge with the stuff instead. Jesus. So like I take it there's like orange juice and milk and a carton of eggs and a whole bunch of other thingies.
I have not yet made it.
The front is beyond this bridge.
Got a whole squad.
Helldrake, spread out!
Ice cream, broccoli, lobster, mashed potatoes, and express, Krispy Kreme.
You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nemengarth! Godless traitor!
That sounds cool. I like it.
Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
I'll probably be streaming blind box opening next month for my birthday stream. Oh, that's cool. 1 second, I have an alarm going off. Okay, alarm turned off. But that's cool hidden. How am I doing? Did I eat? Have I been resting? I ate at work. I will eat when I'm done streaming. I'm doing well. Really miss my girlfriend. I wish she didn't have to go back up north. But that's obviously a discussion.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead. We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the madness.
I was gonna say, Hidden, you can always join the server as well. And you can post. Well, I'm really happy I had to catch you on stream while I'm at work. Ah, that's cool. But yes, no, you're always welcome to join the server, Hidden. And you can always, like, post pictures of your minis and stuff. I do have a section for IRL stuff. Oh! Maybe you are, you just don't really talk. Yes, I do know you miss being buried in my movie. And I do miss being buried in your movie.
I heard the supply was hit.
Okay, that's fine. But yes, no, Hidden. We do have a section for IRL stuff. So like miniatures and cars. And I know Devi does his slot card stuff. Oh, I know where we are. I know where we are. I've seen clips of this.
Along with the standard.
Thank you for the alert, Hidden.
And we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers!
Bitch. Killed everybody? Cool. Make sure there's no munitions on the ground. Ooh. This is a tomb.
Devotion is...
Oh, well, we've already got one on us.
Demarian is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased space marines of the Salamander chapter.
Ooh,
They are
salamanders.
sons of their primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these salamanders hailed from Nocturne. Their actions were pure and noble, paragons amongst Astartes. Through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man, we honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Demarian is honored to inter their remains.
For Ultramar. For Gilliman.
Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him! Back, you treacherous scum! Tharius! He has fallen! Vengeance! There is no end to them! There is! And we shall find it!
For Ultramar. Thunderbirds. Terminators. Yes.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will!
Oh, There's Hannah. Hi, sweetie. Love you, daughter. Your mom's lurking.
Demon!
Greet it well.
Machias! Train all battle tank guns on that abomination!
Love you too.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
Straight into the belly of the beast. It was that device that he flipped. The fact that it managed I can hear them fighting through the door. So I think we'll stop around 7:30-ish.
The heretics are seething from the blow you just dealt with.
They will be dealt 3 more before the night is through.
Give me your head. The fight shall continue. I'm back. Yes, and Hannah's on your head.
Doing with these obelisks. The Aurora device opens a rift to the Immaterium, a gateway. These appear to be the keys to that gate. Through this.
plan on sparing anybody. We got that one going.
The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently 91,600,452,023. The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently 91,600,900,470. The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently 91,000,000,000.
Cool.
The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently not nine.
Here is worthless without those that execute.
Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, we'll break this. And then we'll start soldering these enemies. Give me that head, bitch. Get fucked.
It has company. Wretched heretics.
Dodge, just dodge. Die, bitch! No more head.
The demon is further weakened.
Yes. And that's the one that we need to contend with. I thought this was the way to go originally. Hell yeah! There's our brother.
Where are the traitors?
Join us, and you may sate your rage and aid
Lead me to the slaughter!
Yes, we will, Valtus. It is our battle brother. Hold on. Okay. Now we can go join our battle brother. Come, Valtus. Tauros. Come, Valtus. We must kill the heretics. Come, brother. Hilarious. Valtus is a fucking beast. Let's fucking go. Ymora. Calgar's will is strong. Into the portal we go. Wherever the fuck this is. Is this game Steam Deck playable? I know Doom is, and Doom Dark Ages, and Doom Eternal. I was
Where's
already,
Lord Calgar?
I was
It was
single
a
player
trap.
anyway.
It's this. The Immaterium. To where?
The Changer's will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal true breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Where we kill you?
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Welcome, brothers. Gilliman's dog has been brought to heel. This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
I'm sorry that the game is lagging. His shield was down.
Release him! After all your efforts in bringing him to me! One last dance before the strings are cut!
And so it begins.
my side, boy!
The hell?
Pathetic companions are no more. Your brothers buckle beneath the power
Demon!
that he was delivered to me by you. Titus, his most precious warrior.
Please be dead. Hi, Braddy. Thank you for that. I hope you're having a good day, love.
More trickery. Guard yourselves.
How are you, Imra? Having a date night with Corgi? Cool. You will have to work, that's fine, love.
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them. Speak them, or be slain for an impostor. Titus, it is good to see you.
Hi,
how his
Bisky.
domain weakens as he does.
Thank you.
There is
Yes,
only
I'm
one
definitely
place
slaying the
left for it to
heretics.
Let us dig out the heretic.
But I hope you two are having a good date night.
Then we must make haste, brothers. Those Martian fools! They had perfection in their grasp, but squandered it in blind ignorance. It flows through me in ever-growing waves of revelation. Yes! Yes! Liberate me from this imperfect realm! Endow me with divine knowledge!
But yes, no, I hope you both are having a lovely night and a lovely day.
I see it all!
Get fucked, Imra. You and your warp demons. For the Emperor. And we managed to stave off the Thousand Suns. And we didn't have to do Exterminatus. Granted, there's always a good day for Exterminatus. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock. I think I beat the game? Unless there's more stuff going on the other world involving the Tyranids. Well, then again, we sort of stopped the Tyranids. But then, obviously, the Forces of Chaos showed up, and they were after something else. So, maybe we still have to contend with the Tyranids on this planet. Granted, there's not much on this world that the Tyranids could really use. Because it's a death world. Day 8. Maybe we are still contending with the Tyranids.
courage and honor. Damn. I was not expecting Leandros to be the chaplain. Oh, there's our battle brother Valtus. This does make me wonder if we will actually get a Space Marine 3. Oh! This was the end of the game. Thank you, everyone. Like, this... I should have finished this ages ago. But I think I got caught up in so many other games and did have a mental break for a while that I kind of lost interest. So, we've completed Space Marine 2. They're still doing the co-op PvE stuff that can always be done. I might not do that on stream. I do need to finish Doom the Dark Ages. Depending on things, I may do that at some point in time this coming week. I'm waiting for responses from Liz and Mudkip as to whether or not we're doing something Wednesday. Otherwise, I am moving Helldivers to Wednesday at some point in time. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I'm doing Helldivers 2 tomorrow. Or if Helldivers 2 doesn't commence tomorrow, I'll be playing Doom the Dark Ages. I will continue that story. I should have finished it a while ago. But then, like I said, depends on what's going on Wednesday as to whether or not there's the collab with Wiz and Mudkip. Granted, neither of them have Borderlands 4, so we're not going to be playing that. I don't know what we'll be playing if we do. Thursday will be D&D after I get off work. Friday, I'm going to bring back an oldie but goldie, something I haven't played in a hot minute, or on stream of all things. I'll be going back to playing Dead by Daylight this coming Friday after work. Saturday, it's going to be a hodgepodge of random shit. I know my brother wants to play Diablo 2 because of the new he gifted me the DLC and stuff. So I have done nothing involving the Necromancer. I actually spent like 30 minutes before stream taking all of my characters and moving their stash to the shared stash that is so much easier to work with than previous iterations. I might stream the Diablo 2 with him. I might do something else. I don't know. I've got Risk of Rain 2, Monster Hunter Stories 3 is also out. I've been very, very slow on the grind with that. Got Slay the Spire 2 as well. Jesus, hell, fucking Uma Musume, the horse racing game, has this really strategic new campaign, and it's just like basically race after race after race, and it's trying to equal balance between racing and using items to replenish your stamina so you don't hurt your horse girl. I may give that a shot because I played that the other day. Like, it took me a full hour to go through the whole campaign, just with the pure amount of like thought that has to go into. It's just like, do I do this race? Do I do this race? What's the best options for buying items to help replenish stamina, to boost skills, to boost the stats that you get from doing races or training, what little training you get, because it's not just like a fan thing. It's you earn points per race, and depending on the race, depending on if it's a rival race, determines the amount of points. And there's like, you start off and you got to get like 30 points, and then 90 points, and then 300, and then 300 again. And there is no overlap of like, oh, well, I got more than 300 points, so this will give me a leg up into the next section of the campaign. Nope, you start back from zero, and you got to work your way forward. I don't... Or I could also do more Pokemon Legends ZA. I got just a little bit of the DLC, like just the hint to like really get the ground going, and then there is the post-campaign stuff involving all the legends themselves, like Xerneas and Yveltal and stuff like that I could also do. I guess it really just depends on my mood at the time, for what I plan on playing. But yes, no, I am celebrating 4 years of being an affiliate, and I'm celebrating 8 years of streaming altogether. I wish I had like goals or something. But because I don't have paid time off to like celebrate this week, the most I can do is celebrate during my streams while I have an opportunity. And I thank you all for stopping by and hanging out and chilling with me while we go through these things. Okay, so continue your fight. Although Titus' story is over for now, the fight has just begun. Continue to battle in one of the other game modes. Operations. Lead a unique combat squad to complete missions in Operations game mode. Choose war gear upgrades and appearance customizations. And then there's Eternal War. Conquer your foes in the Eternal War game mode. Unlock customized equipment while competing against other players in multiple game types. I would probably just do the Operations mode. Battle map. Battle barge map serves as the center of operations. Select the panel in a mission. Current mission is marked with a yellow directed marker. Finished missions are also available for replay. Changing the game mode allows you to switch between operations and internal game modes. Playing these modes before finishing the main campaign could reveal spoilers for the campaign story. PvE game mode centered around the auxiliary missions, combat squads, Talassa, and Viridian. As a member of the combat squad, confront the Imperium's enemies, customize your armor, and upgrade your weapons to hold back the encroaching darkness. Starting with Inferno is recommended. In operations mode without selecting a specific mission, return to the battle barge screen from the screen. So, set a trap for the Tyranids swarm, time your ambush to decimate the forces. Oh, so you can do private mode and have bots if you just want to do this type of stuff on your own. That's cool. And then as you progress and have better war gear, you unlock higher difficulties. I like that. And then I know that there was just some new DLC that just dropped. I think they dropped the White Scars as a chapter that you could have. Okay, so Tactical, Assault, Vanguard, Bulwark, Sniper, Heavy, Tech Marine. The Tech Marine update. Name Emperor and the Omnissiah. Patch 12 brings a new operation, new battlefield conditions for stratagems long-awaited Tech Marine class, complete with its Omniscient Axe. The Reclamation update 11. 2 Tyranid Primes and the Reclamation mission earn new armor and hero awards through accolades and more. 10. Celebrating the anniversary of Space Marine 2's release with the biggest update, PvE and PvE modes. Patch 9. Data vault ordeals for siege mode and the exfiltration operation comes with expanded weapon list for eternal war mode and bug fixes, and then the siege mode. Fight against impossible odds in siege mode, a new free PvE experience for all players. Take down deadly arrays of Tyranids and chaos in the defense of the Imperial fortress. Well, I'm hungry. It is after 7 o'clock. I did say I was going to stop between 7 and 7:30. But yes, let's, as soon as the game's done quitting out, let's find somebody to raid. I think Rosie, our new friend, Ruined, is streaming. If I can get my mousey to work whenever the game quits, please. Yes. Thank you for the lurk, sweetie. It sounds really cold outside. Sorry to say this, because I can hear the fucking wind, and it's terrifying to say the least. I think things froze. Because that broke. Please stop. Yes, please turn off the game so I can raid out. I think they're still live. I don't know. I'm about to find out here in a second. Hashtag Scuff Gang. Yep, they're still live. We've only been live for like 22 minutes, so. Okay. But yes, no, thank you everyone for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Thank you again. I should be live tomorrow afternoon. I should be home by 3:30 CST. I'm still... Thank you, Ravi. Much appreciated, love. Oh, and yes, I forgot to say, thank you for the biddies last week. Kinda got cut off when I was raiding out when you gave me the biddies. It's much appreciated, love.